All right. Operation Spaghetti Factory, town? Factory? Man? I don't even know. Whatever. This is the stupidest thing. I love it. I want to do more dumb shit like this, so let's get dumber. Alright. So, we have steam power. We haven't done steam power yet. We can do advanced logistics, but I'm straight up not sure if I'm capable of dealing with that. So, let's take a look at some things. So, the forester is outputting nothing. Why? We have the money. Missing external resource. I have a question? You are missing nothing. You dirty liar. Okay, let's see. Farming. I could put up a tree planter. Oh, I see. It's because the trees are growing. That's what's going on. Okay, so... I'm gonna actually have to get quite a number of these. To get this going. Whatever. Let's see. Let's just plant some trees here. I might repurpose some of this, or I might like throw it all away. We'll see how it goes. So what is this game, seeing as you've never seen this before? I mean, it is straight up Factorio, but as a town. It's actually really endearing, and I really like it. Can I lower that? I can. I don't know if that was a good idea. But what I can do... I can raise that up. Are these still growing? It looks like it. Yeah, okay, so I can grow wheat in the middle of water. Huh. That's a new one. Alright, so how's our silo full of books doing? Badly. Apparently we actually really did need those trees, okay. So, I've got a whole host of people just doing kind of nothing here. A lot of wagons. You know what? I'm probably going to start deleting the wagons from the universe. Gather some more regular stone, though, maybe? Maybe that's a mistake. We've got a lot of regular... See, how would I compare this game against RimWorld? Completely different games. Oh. Okay, so the inputs work, but not the outputs. Like, RimWorld is much more of a game about, like, surviving against all odds. This game is just about making, you know, an efficient factory. And then, you know, leveraging that to make an even more efficient factory. Eventually, I don't know. It really is just about, like, going up resource chains. Nothing more than that. So is this still not outputting? Dang. Okay. So we've got to go even further down. Scaffold ramp. Scaffold ramp. Did actually need wooden arch here. Another scaffold ramp. Now, if you could get this level of automation in RimWorld, oh boy, I would like that game. Sadly, you can't. But, it'd be cool. Guess the logs aren't getting in. No, surprisingly, these go in. You can have inputs go in high, but the output has to be low. Which is an interesting and confusing situation. Let's see, so are we playing Stack Simulator again? Yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna try and make it more stacky here, but, we'll see. Okay, so I'm just gonna rotate this building a little bit. Let's see, structural blocks. Scaffold. Let's see. But yeah, so we're gonna be doing this tonight. I don't know. I should probably play other games. Not high enough. Make it a little higher. Honestly, a scaffold ramp. Because what I want to do is have all of these things kind of roll in slowly on their own. The other thing I should probably do, actually, let's just wreck this whole business. I don't want this here. But yeah, there's other games I should be working on, but at the same time, I'm supposedly going to be able to move in tomorrow. We've already got confirmation. We should have a lease. Oh, crap, that's convenient. So I can just hook those off the side. Cool. Okay. Let's see. But so supposedly we can move in tomorrow. And I don't get to stream for long from this hotel because the internet's really shoddy. So I figured I'd just kind of overload on Factory Town because, I mean, let's be honest, this game is my kind of jam. I really like that path tool that he added. It doesn't work so well with verticality, but that's a neat setup. Let's see. Do that, and we're good. But yeah, so I don't know. We'll go back to more regular kind of content in a couple of days. Especially once I've properly moved in, have a TV, have a couch, all sorts of things. It's also one of those... Uh-oh. It's also one of those where I don't actually have a whole lot of immediate new things that I need to be covering. There was Beacon the other day, but... yesterday, I guess. How are you? You're full up. Okay. So we want to do ramp, arch, arch. Because yeah, we've gotta go over. Oh. Actually, this is the bad direction. We should rotate this sucker. Alternatively, we can have the Great Poop Chute. Let's have the Great Poop Chute. Okay. I mean, this is Operation Spaghetti Factory, after all. Oops. I mean to have that there. Okay, so we want to have structural blocks, ramp, ramp, and then probably just arches for a while. And we're going to want to go over the trees. I could just delete the trees. I could do that. Let's see. Scaffold block. Okay. This is dumb. And I love it. Okay, so that should be good. And we want to just do scaffold blocks. As far as the eye can see. What I'm gonna do with this. Now this is the poop chute. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is actually have this just be a giant highway that leads back to the base. Because that's kind of what I was going to do originally anyway. And we're just going to fill this up with a bunch of different resources. And we can kind of redirect it accordingly. I might run out of wood doing this. No, never mind. Okay, this should work. High enough. Okay. We want to do ramp. You know, I should have actually done this with scaffold blocks. Now that I think about it. Should I have? I guess what I'm gonna have to do is just build the basis for it. Not even the right spot. Okay, here we go. Actually, I could probably have this going at about here. I don't know if I want to have it be that much higher. Okay. And we want to do scaffold ramp. And there we go. I should probably have actually moved it over one more. Whatever, it's fine. The fecal fast track. The manure monorail. Oh boy, the turd transport. Wow, those are... I am proud of you guys. I mean, I'm not, like, that proud, because that's a little gross, but, like... That's some pretty on-point crap conveyor. Ooh. I am impressed. Excess Expediter, Stool Street, Dookie Driveway. Alright, steam pipe, steam connector, blah blah blah. Okay, so these are things that I'll leave for later. Let's see. So we've got that set up. Oh, I'm gonna have to switch the music tonight. That is one thing I'm gonna absolutely need to do. Alright, so we've got the great poop chute of, well, however long. Which might cost me, like, almost all of my cloth conveyors. But, like, that's fine. Let's see. Paths, cloth conveyor belts. There we go. Alright, so the Dookie driveway is good to go. So what do we research next? Enchanted accessories? Sure. No, let's do mana purification. Skyline sewers. Ooh. Alright. So, wait, are we? Nope. Oh, it is one tile too high. Okay, so we've also learned a valuable lesson here. There is such thing as I'm not gonna say it's like the poop is too damn high. Well, kinda? We gotta bring that poop down. We gotta drop that deuce. I hate myself. And I hate you guys for putting me on this shitty train of thought, but you know what? The turd train stops for no one, apparently. I especially know that all too well. As a sufferer of food poisoning for the past couple days. Now I'm feeling a lot better, which is good. And this game was set in the modern times. The Waste Warper. Ooh, that's a good one. What happens if it rains? Then it gets stanky. And it gets real stanky. Alright, so we suddenly have a butt ton of fertilizer just kind of lying around, which is a good sign. Right. So how many cloth conveyors do I still have? 168. That's not bad, actually. Forget acid rain. Stank rain is the real killer in this world. Oh, God. Alright. What do we got? What do we need? I guess I should probably get this wagon out of here. I'm just gonna exile most of these wagons while we kind of figure life out. Okay. So. Well. I'm confused as to what I was doing here. Oh, this needed leather. This is what happens when I leave things off. And don't pay it, or get distracted working on other things. Okay, so now that I've got that, let's see. Just drag all these things to the general store. Let's see. We might as well move the conveyor belt to the base at the very least. Move you there. Okay, so there's nothing left in this barn. Oop, bye-bye. Let's take that over here. I'm just gonna have the little wagon block. The little sleepy wagon block where we just kind of sit around. Well, it just sits around, I don't know, anyway. It's... So we effectively want to have 3 highways here. Shirts. And... oh. I guess I might as well destroy these for a little while. Okay, so these things are probably just going to go straight to the base. Oh, that is a really nice pathing tool, actually. That's a really nice pathing tool. Eric had actually specifically asked for me to check it out today. And, it's real nice. I'm gonna put in a couple of scaffolds just so it feels like it's got some level of structural support. Support? Okay, there we go. So that means these will go, with this exception of... Whoops. Should probably stop that. Okay. You know what? What I should probably do... It should be able to fit directly underneath at that level. Wooden arch. Yeah, I think I can make this work. Guano getaway. Huh. Yeah, it works. I feel like we're I'm trying to think of like a poop related pun with stretching it here a little bit, but you really don't stretch turds. Okay, there we go. So this is the commerce highway. Anyway, so I was thinking about a challenge for this, and this is probably going to actually make people lose their minds, but I was actually thinking it might be kind of fun to almost never undo anything that I do. And actually try and have, like... Let's see. Oh, that didn't work. Actually try very hard to not delete things and just keep reusing what I've got. It's probably going to upset people. So I probably shouldn't do it. But it would be fun. To have, like, you know, this thing that just gets worse and worse. Because the thing in Factorio is, you can't add verticality to it. You are stuck with the decisions that you make. The elastic excrement makes turds stretchy. Is that like a superhero or a villain? Because, like... But that is probably the most useless superhero I've ever heard of. You are not wrong about that one. Damn! Okay, so you are supposedly outputting wheels. What's the problem with the wheels out here? Oh. I see. These shits. I'm sorry, what? Okay, there we go. Yeah, we'll have to get a forester up here. Maybe not up here. We'll have to get a forester somewhere. I mean, like, this isn't a terrible spot. The problem is it's also next to apple trees and stuff. Alternatively, that might actually not be so bad. Where do I need to put a forester to utilize all this? Right there. Okay. Y'all are dead to me. We want to do tools, we want to remove resource. I think that's exactly where we wanted it. Get a lumber mill? I think it's the lumber... No, it's not a lumber mill, it's a forester. Okay, we actually want to move it just a smidge back. Okay, put the forester right here. So it won't surface those herbs, but we'll get apples and pears, which is actually a resource that I don't generally have access to. And we're going to want these to go almost immediately up. Because I'm going to need them to go directly over that, I'm going to need them to go over the cotton farms. Let's... Oh god. If they're a villain, do they just make your poop stretch so that when you wipe your rear, you end up with a handful of fecal matter? Oh god, it's like, gum stuck to your shoe, but it's poop stuck to the toilet paper. Oh god. I don't know if he's useless. I want to say, the elastic pooper might actually be, like, legitimately threatening to people. Like, there's some definitively communicable diseases that you could probably end up with. I did not need that imagery in my head today. I am so sorry. I mean, I'm mostly not that sorry, but, the shitty stretcher. What did he... Is his, like, villainous background, he was originally, like, just going for yoga, but people, like, mercilessly made fun of him for it, so he decided to own up to the name that everybody made fun of him for. Also, depending on, like, where he's able to directly affect, he might actually be, like, pretty effective at wrecking people. Just very slowly over time. Okay, anyway, so we've got some extra crops. Okay, so I'm gonna have to leave that off for a little while. Okay, so this is a new forester. No, what are you doing? Oh, okay. They're not actually harvesting these things. Also, select recipes. We do not need apples and pears. Okay, so we want to do paths. We want to do logic blocks, sorter. And you are going to be logs. Just regular, boring old logs. Ah. Looks like there's some resources that are not in this game yet. Wood. There we go. Okay, perfect. I'll just leave that off for now. And eventually I'm gonna have this thing pull crops, too. Because we can actually use those apples. Okay, so now we can go back to making wheels, which means we can go back to making conveyor belts. Hopefully. Speed that up a little bit. That should be fine. That's a decent chunk of trees. Let's see. I'll have to figure out what to do with all these spare dudes. Probably mining, but I don't know if I want to use that metal mine. Michelle bought me some iced tea yesterday to help with my stomach issues, and oh, a random worker. Get out of there, random worker. Oh, was this asshole cutting down my trees? I think he was. I planted trees there, you knob. Yeah, he was cutting down these trees. Those were for the forester. Output storage is full. Oh no, what's happened? What's happened this time? We don't have any leather. Oh no. Why don't we have any leather? What's wrong with you? We don't have any feed. Why do we not have any feed? Oh no, you're just very slow. Or... ah, I got it. No, the forester didn't need water. That farm has water. The lumber mill has water. So I think we're good, actually. Oh no, this lumber mill. Why did this lumber mill need water? I guess I just had a spare for some reason. Well, sure? Okay, so we can output more paper. I'm not actually sure if I needed that. Okay, so how's the leather situation looking? Still bad on the animal feed side of things. Oh. Okay. So I'm gonna flatten some land and we'll get a little bit more here. Tools, flatten down. Just kind of expand the farmland real slow. Though admittedly, we've got more than enough poop, so we can actually make A considerable amount of farmland if and when we need to. Can't afford. Oh, because we don't have any grain. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, buildings, farm. It's gonna delete this grain. I'm gonna get a second farm going on in here. Because yeah, I can input to that section at any point. Okay. Buildings. Farm. Old McWander had some farms. They were kinda crap. Okay. That is a nice system, by the way. Because, yeah, this single farm is not nearly enough to expand here. And we don't have any fertilizer. So we'd actually have to get the fertilizer. We'd actually have to get the fertilizer back out here and into these two farms. I could conceivably do that. I'm not entirely sure what the fertilizer does. Probably extra efficiency, maybe? Let's see. Water, you have a farm. I mean, kinda. My grandmother technically has the farm, though she hasn't lived on it for quite a while. She is, at this point, I think she's in, like, a nursing home apartment kind of situation. This place got busy in a hurry. Damn. And no water. It is tempting to almost just nix the, well, I could get a little bit of water in here for both of them. Now let's do that. Okay. Really? Oh, that's why. I put this house on a hill. Like a dinglehop. Well, this one will benefit from it. I think it just makes the crops grow faster. That's probably the case. Okay, so how do we get this on the poopy superhighway? Probably better to go around. Everything on the outside gets poopered. Because we need just a smidge of this to go out. Okay, so we want wooden arch. What? Oh, cannot afford. Oh no! Oh no! I made a mistake. Oh no! Wait. I can reclaim it.